So I was having a particularly stressful couple of weeks, and I knew that I was missing my favorite season, all those wonderful moments of fall. And so I needed to capture those moments. So I hopped in the car, brought the dog and the hubster, and we just went around our neighborhood and to our favorite places. As we went around our blocks and our neighborhood, this is all right around our house, I just felt like I needed to capture every single moment because I know how busy I am and I know what I'm missing out on because this is the time of season that just is absolutely good for my soul. And so as I started to think about that, I started to just kind of take pictures and look at every single detail of the trees. And this is right around our neighborhood, and I drive these roads every single day, and I've not seen it. I haven't seen the bright orange and yellows in the trees. I've been so in my mind and on the deadlines. And I needed to pause. I needed to take a break and take it all in and really feel present in this moment. So as I walked, I felt an enormous calm, peacefulness, joy. So many things happened just as I took a second to pause and be present in the moment right now. And I was capturing these bits of beauty, and it was all around me. And I'm so glad that we took the time to be out and about and pause for just a second. As I was walking, I began to pick up little bits, my snippets of joy. And I was just collecting things along the way, which I normally do. And I really, truly got lost for about 2.5 hours. I was calmer and breathing deeper and enjoying every single moment. So we got back to the house and I brought my goodies in and started to take a look at them. I also had taken the photos that I'd taken and printed them out. And I wanted to figure out how I could capture this 2.5 hours of pure joy, pure gratitude. So I got my simple journal out, my nothing journal, and this day was too special. This moment was too special. So I got my better journal out and began to try and figure out how to capture my snippets of joy. And I just kind of fiddled around for a while, looking at every branch, every twig, every little, I had acorns, I had sticks, I had willow branch, I had all kinds of things. And I looked at every single one, and each one was its own piece of art. And so I just kind of started laying things out and seeing where I could take it. And I thought, how can I keep the leaves from breaking and that kind of thing? So I pulled out my iron, a towel, and some wax paper. And I decided to see if I could create like back in school, we put leaves in wax paper, and I thought, why not do that? Because it's like this little enclosed capsule of time, and that's really what I wanted it to represent. friends, and happy Sunday to you. I hope you have enjoyed the journey so far. I just positively loved today, and taking a ride and all of the things to bring me present in the moment is always needed. Not always, but a lot of times needed sometimes when things are super stressful. So I want to go over quickly what I've done really quick. So let's take a look. So here's what I've got so far. And let me just kind of, I'm going to tell you what I've done, and then I just want to kind of explain my thought process. I have, in the background, I have some collage papers, and I did more collage papers on the bottom because of the color and the feel of what I was going to do, and then just a few randoms on top just for texture and that kind of thing. And then I came back and I wrote my gratitude. I wrote about being present. I wrote about this day. And these snippets of beauty, of gratitude, of being present, I just want to capture it all. And I have to kind of rein myself back because I want to put so much into this page. But so I wrote all of that in my Stabilo all pencil. And partly because I knew once I got the gesso and paint over it, it would smear and it wouldn't be legible. And then I put a wash of a little bit of burnt umber, not raw umber, burnt umber, yellow oxide, kind of a mixture of that and some gesso down here to kind of mute things back, because I've got a whole lot more to come. In my mind, I have a whole lot more to come. And then I took my snippets of the day, my photos, and then of course you saw me press my leaves, and I put them in the wax paper, one, to kind of protect them, but two, to kind of create visually a little bit different feel. And I knew that the wax paper would kind of go transparent, and so some of the photo parts would still show through. I'm liking where it's going right now. And it was really hard to weed out, because I have some really great photos, and even to weed out some of my elements, because like I have a vision for this one in another project, I think. And so here is where I'm at. I used Nova color for the sky. I'm getting ahead of myself. I did some quick gesso and Nova color with a tiny bit of black. Just quick brush strokes, nothing fancy, because I knew that I was going to be layering on top of this. And it looks perfect the way that it is. So I used Nova color Payne's Gray, Blick matte acrylic gesso, and then yellow. Oh, it's yellow oxide, not yellow ochre. It's close enough. This is Blick matte. And then I used raw umber, or burnt umber. My acrylic wash burnt umber. And I did burnt umber because it's got a more yellow or undertone. So here's where I'm at. And what I want to do is I want to take parts of all of my photos, even the ones that I haven't included, like the cornstalk. Oh, this one was such a good one too. I thought about trying to create like a little, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I can get carried away because I want to include everything. And maybe I do a separate journal page, just, me in my, because I have so many great photos. Look at how cute that one is. But I want to include the mums and some more leaves, some corn stalks, and the cattails, and a tree with fall leaves. Very soft and subtly around. I'm creating this vignette around all of this. And I'm going to come up and over my photos and even paint on top of them.
I've got some stencils out. I don't know if I'll use them all. This is Simple Leaves, Mums, Fall Leaves, and this is Pumpkins Variety. And then my Tree Large. So that's what I'm thinking from this point forward, and just creating this beautiful vignette around it to kind of encapsulate the moment that I'm in. Okay, so that's where I'm at, and we will see what happens. But even if this page won't turn out to be anything that I would consider beautiful, it doesn't really matter, because what it has done is helped me capture the present moment today, and my car ride in the morning, and trying to just really be here and not miss a single thing of this beautiful season. And then taking that time to write it out and put it down, that's so valuable. And not for our creative practice, although it helps, but for us, for our souls. And so I hope it encourages you it encourages you today to be present in whatever is going on around you, and take the mental pictures that you need to take. Or maybe you circle back and you grab your camera and you take some photos. Or, I mean, we've got our phones with us. We can capture any moment at any time. And so my whole purpose for today was to be present and not miss the things that I was missing, and let go of the deadline and the things for just a bit, not forever, not for long, just a bit, to capture right now. And I want you to capture your right now, to be present in the moment, because it just fills you with gratitude. It has just calmed my soul today. And so I hope that for you, and I hope the journal page is calming and soothing for you today. All right, my loves, I'm going to finish the page. I won't come back. I'm just going to let you enjoy the process. But be mindful and present today. And I hope your Sunday is restful and peaceful. And I hope that you know that you are loved.